Bonjour Makenna.
Bonjour.
Comment vas-tu aujourd'hui d'être ici à Polytechnique pour recevoir l'Ordre de la Rose Blanche?
Je suis très heureuse d'être ici avec toi, alors merci beaucoup.
Ça me fait vraiment plaisir de t'accueillir. Before we begin our conversation, I'd like to know what kind of engineering did you study in?
I studied mechanical engineering at the University of Alberta, and I'm going into flight test engineering at the International Test Pilot School.
But you will be a pilot, or you are a pilot?
Yes, I got my pilot's license
Wow.
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
It's extraordinary to listen at you.
Yeah.
When dream seems a reality,
Yeah.
it's Makenna.
Yeah.
You were always interested in science when you were very young?
Yes, definitely. For me, science just came because I was always asking why.
Curious.
And my parents were always asking me why, and they wouldn't let me just accept things. I had to question it. So I think that's what led me to science.
You want to go to the International Test Pilot School to do something else.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me?
Absolutely, yes. So my goal is to grow Canada's microgravity platform. I have a few steps in how I want to make this a reality. The first step is to get educated, so flight test engineering. I hope to do research there as much as I can, and then I plan to hopefully one day return to the National Research Council, where they have the Falcon 20 right now. It does the parabolic flights, so you can float in microgravity. That's what my student club mission spacewalker did, and I want to keep that going, so students, researchers, industry, they have a way to test things in space in a more sustainable way instead of sending it up in space and testing it there. It's a more accessible way to do research.
You went very quickly on a mission spacewalker.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me a bit about that?
Yeah,
What is
it's a student club that has so much of my heart. I love that club. I like to think of them as like a student NASA here in Canada. Yeah, and they organize competitions. So one of the competitions was you design an experiment and then you fly it on a parabolic flight in microgravity. So we did a robotics experiment where we put electroadhesive pads on the side of robot wheels, and we tested it in microgravity, and we wanted to see if it would stick.
And you created that group.
Yeah, I like to think of myself as just the glue that pulls all of these amazing minds together, because I couldn't have done it without them.
How can you explain your capacity to just do your way without thinking that you are coming from a visible minority or being a woman in a man area?
My mom would always tell me that it's better to be a lion outside in the wild than be in the zoo. And she really instilled in me that sometimes you have to go out where it's uncomfortable to be able to grow. And so as a kid, I tried really hard to be comfortable in being uncomfortable, and understanding that those challenges would help me grow in the future. When I was younger, she would make me say these 5 things before I went to school. It was written on a poster in front of the door.
What were they?
It was be yourself, try new things, make mistakes, be respectful, and trust in yourself.
Wow.
And I would say that every morning, and it was funny because when you're a kid you say it and you don't think about it as much. I was like, I just need to say this so I can go to school. Now when I think about it, I really do say those 5 things when I'm, in darkness, and it helps me see the light.
Today, being here, tomorrow receiving the Order of the White Rose, what does it mean to you?
For me, it means to not give up on my dreams and to really try to change what happened, because what happened then was not right. It's unfathomable to me that that could happen, and I don't want it to happen again. So when I think about space and the space industry, I want to build something beautiful and inclusive, and I don't want us to repeat the mistakes of the past. I don't want us to go to the moon and mine it for everything it's worth and then destroy the moon. I don't want that to happen. And what I want is to continue having that brightness in our future. And when I look at you, I see so much resilience, and like you have so much sparkles in your eyes and brightness, even though what happened back then was so horrible. And I hope that I can continue to have that sparkle in my eyes as I go through life. And
you will.
Thank you.